Guys, we're almost to the end of the year, and we can't wait. Everyone is getting ready for graduation, sports are wrapping up, and even a special week to thank our teachers.
We've got ways to set your mind right, and what's the word?
This week, softball has a big moment, and we'll check in with football as we prepare for next season. All coming up on the Grizzly Grind.
All of this and more on the BBN.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to the BBN. I'm Raylan Bishop.
And I'm Gavin Wilson. Raylan, can you believe we're graduating in 2 weeks?
I know, Gavin, but before we leave, we want to make sure all of the amazing teachers who have helped guide us through our journey get the recognition that they deserve and the praise. This week is all about Teacher Appreciation Week.
Teachers around campus rarely get the recognition they deserve, so some students step forward to show their appreciation.
I appreciate Miss Crawford because she's always there to help when I need her.
I appreciate Mrs. Freeman.
And I appreciate my theater teacher, Mr. Abaroa.
And I appreciate Mrs. Klitsky.
I appreciate Mr. Nigro because he's just a good person and he can relate to all of us. So yeah, Mr. N, love you, man.
We appreciate Miss Freeman.
We appreciate Miss Freeman because she makes all of our work easy through the way she makes us practice our SAQs, DBQs, and LEQs.
I appreciate Miss Catchpole because she helped me when I was behind in her class and she let me join second semester. And I appreciate Mr. Abaroa because he basically saved the theater department.
I appreciate Miss Morgan. She is very understanding and by far one of my favorite teachers that I've ever had.
Throughout the week, students, boosters, and the community have been sponsoring different treats for teachers to show their support for all they do. Although we have been celebrating teachers all this week, we should continue to appreciate them for all the patience, passion, and persistence they continue to put in. We may not always say it, but we do notice all the effort you put in and are truly grateful. So if you haven't said it to your teachers yet, put forth the effort to say thank you. I'm Eric Talaga for the BBN.
We want to stretch that thanks to all of our teachers that have helped us along the way.
Thank you for always believing in us, even when we turn in our assignments at the last minute.
As we go into the last weeks of this year, StuGo has appointed the upcoming class president. Let's see who it is.
Hey everyone, I'm Lizzie Kangas, and I'm beyond excited to officially announce that I'll be serving as your 2025-2026 Student Body President. This is such an honor, and I am incredibly grateful to be able to take on this role. Don't forget, Senior Sunset is next week. At 6:30 p.m., seniors will gather on the Val Vista field to hang out with friends, play games, and watch the sunset on their last day as Basha Bears. That's all I have for you this week. See you guys next year.
Sorry, I was just meditating so I can get ready for finals next week. I heard it was a great breathing exercise. Let's see how much you guys can get into meditation with What's the Word?
Hey Basha, I'm Matthew Murray with this week's What's the Word? Before I get into that, here's your Fun Fact Friday. Did you know that having good mental health can help you feel in control of your life, cope with life's challenges, feel physically healthy, and much more? To spread awareness on Mental Health Month, Ms. Salagas will be hosting a guided meditation session on May 14th at 7 a.m.
Hi Bears, I am Miss Salagas and I will be hosting a guided imagery session in the Mindfulness Room next week, May 14th at 7 a.m. before school. Guided imagery is a way for you to calm down your nerves, maybe about finals or just stress in general. And I look forward to seeing you there. You need to sign up in the Mindfulness Room.
With the stress of our upcoming finals, I know I'll be there. Now, 3 students from our ACT Deck team, Carter Thompson, Hunter Brown, and Jabir Manzur, went to Des Moines, Iowa for the USAD competition. Carter Thompson earned 2nd overall in the nation, and Hunter Brown earned 3rd. They all earned medals during the competition. I can't imagine how much work they put into that. Our orchestra had their biggest performance of the year. Our entire orchestra program was given the opportunity to play, and they all took this chance to display their skill with pride. Orchestra wasn't the only amazing performance on Thursday. Adapted Theater took to the stage and wowed their audience. Would you like to represent our teams in a colorful way? The Color Guard has the perfect offer.
Color Guard is the visual aspect of marching band. We dance, we spin various equipment like rifle, saber, and flag. The Color Guard camps are on May 13th, May 20th, and our preseason camp is on May 23rd.
Well, that's all I have for you this week, Basha. See you later.
Seniors, have you ordered your transcripts for after high school? If not, you may want to listen up, as we have some important information on how you can get them ordered. In order to gain access to your official transcript, you need to go to parchment.com by typing in the search bar or scanning the QR code. You will need to click on the Order and Status drop-down at the top, and then go over to How It Works. Then type in Basha and select it. You will need to fill in your email, but be sure to use your personal email and not your GSE one, as that email will be shut down after graduation. You will need to submit your personal info such as your birthday and your address. You will be sent an email from them giving you a code to verify your email, and then you will select up to 5 schools that you're interested in sending your transcripts to, and click Done. Then you will need to click Order Transcript and then type in whatever school you want to send it to, and after that, you're all done. Just keep in mind that you will get 4 free transcripts to send.
For those of you who don't have parking passes, we have an important update on where you can and can't park. The school is informed that the businesses east of the school, collectively known as Evans Ranch Retail, are going to start towing cars at the owner's expense if the cars parked in the lots are not customers. Students and families, please be aware and do not park in the parking lot of the businesses directly east of the school.
Link Crew is having a cram session for anyone who needs to do some last-minute studying. They will be holding this event on May 14th in F103 to help you prepare for your finals. And make sure you guys pay attention to the change of class times. Next week, as Thursday will be an odd block day and Friday will be an even block day for your senior finals, as no conference for these days as well.
Softball is in the middle of their playoffs, but football is getting back on the gridiron. Let's see how these teams are doing in the Grizzly Grind.
Hey everyone, I'm Matt Morris from the Grizzly Grind. I hope you all had an amazing week. First off, we'll check in with softball as they have a big game on Saturday as they took on Desert Vista.
Bottom of the fourth, the Bears were down 1-0 to the Thunder, but that all changed when Kendall Bragg, who's been on a hot streak, smokes one to left to drive in 2 runs, giving Basha a 2-1 lead. But the Thunder strikes back as Mackenzie Layton hits a homer dead center, giving the Thunder a 4-3 lead, later giving them the win. On Tuesday, the Bears look to rebound in an elimination game versus Perry as they get started off right as Michaela Quinney smokes one to right, driving in 2 runs, putting Basha up 2-0. After that, it was all Perry as they go on to score 4 unanswered runs, but Kendall Bragg comes to bat in the bottom of the 6th, and yet again, just like on Saturday, she blasts one to left. This time, it goes way over the wall for a home run to give Basha a 5-4 win.
She threw me 2 balls, and this common knowledge that she's just going to throw me one because she doesn't want to walk me, so I just knew I was going to swing, and there it goes.
Our Bears look to get back to work. They're coming off a state title appearance, and we'll check in with Andrew to see where they're at.
Coming off a strong 24 season, the team is back on the gridiron for some spring ball. For many, it's a time to develop and fine-tune their skills as they prepare for another championship run.
After losing some key components at graduation, the team is working hard to fill those spots. But for 5-star sophomore Jake Hildebrand, it's about building team chemistry and building for the future.
Come on our own time and just work with each other and perfect our craft.
The team will participate next Wednesday's CUSC Jamboree, where 30 college coaches will be in attendance. Andrew LaSalvia for BBN Sports.
Our Unified continues to play their hardest as they had a big game on Monday as they traveled to Chandler.
It was a close battle, but unfortunately, the Bears fell to Chandler 60-58.
That's it for me, everyone. Hope you all have an amazing weekend, and I'll see you right back here next week.
You know, Raylan, me and Dom were talking, and I'm pretty sure I could beat him in a 1v1.
I don't know about that, Gavin. Let's see who wins in this random matchup.
What's up, guys, and welcome back to Random Time. Today we got a basketball 1v1 with Gavin since he thought he could beat me.
I don't think I know I can.
This guy, I don't know. But yeah, first to 5.
Sure.
All right, let's get into it.
Oh, I tried to go for the dunk.
Cut that, cut.
There's no way in hell.
First to 11. First to 11.
You lost 7-3. How do you feel?
Pretty bad. I don't think I played the best game that I could have today. I didn't shoot as well as I thought I would. I did. You see that corner 3 though? That was pretty nice.
That was nice. I will give you props on that. But you let me hit a backward shot on you.
I don't think I let you. I just kind of. I was up and it was smothered, 99% smothered. So I don't know how you hit that.
That's it for this time's random time. I'll see you guys next time.
Well, we're definitely going to have to rematch here soon. That's it for this week, you guys.
We hope you enjoyed this episode of the BBN, and make sure to follow us on all of our socials.
Make sure to tune in next week for our final BBN of the year. We'll see you then.
Bye.
Bye.